A separate artillery brigade of the Guards Tank Army suppressed a notional enemy's attack by the fire of multiple launch rocket systems during drills at the Mulino training range in the Nizhny Novgorod region. The press office of Russia's Western Military District reported on Friday. Under the drills scenario, the combat teams of Tornado-G and Uragan, multiple launch rocket systems, performed a march to the designated area to prevent a notional enemy's attack or land. 10 drones detected a column of the notional enemy's combat vehicles during air reconnaissance and transmitted the target's coordinates. Volley fire was opened from the deployment area against the enemy's manpower and armored vehicles, the press office said. The drills involved more than 500 personnel and over 250 items of armament and military hardware, the press office said. The Tornado-G is an updated version of the Grad. The launcher vehicle is referred as 2B-17. Even though it looks remarkably similar to the BM-21 Grad, it has a number of improvements. Rockets of this new system have improved range and more powerful warheads. The Tornado-G is also fitted with automatic positioning, navigation, aiming and laying systems. Development of this artillery rocket systems commenced in the 1990s. It was first revealed in 1998. However, due to funding problems, first order for 36 units was made only in 2011. First production vehicles were delivered to Russian Army in 2012 and entered service during the same year. It was announced that by 2020 the Tornado-G will completely replace aging BM-21 Grad in service with the Russian Army. Rockets have the same dimensions. A standard rocket weighs 70 kg. The Tornado-G rockets are fitted with cluster warheads with self-guided multi-purpose submunitions. These have a range of 30 kilometers and can be used against enemy infantry and armored vehicles. These submunitions penetrate 60 to 100 millimeters of rolled steel armor. Also, there are newly developed rockets with defrag warheads. These have a range of up to 40 kilometers. The Tornado-G is also compatible with all previous Grad rockets. Some sources claimed that new rockets of Tornado-G have a maximum range of 90 to 100 kilometers, however it was not confirmed. Vehicle is fitted with modern fire control system. The launcher is aimed without the crew leaving the vehicle. Crew was reduced from 3 to 2 soldiers. This artillery rocket system has brief redeployment time. The Tornado-G can launch full salvo and leave firing position before the rockets hit the ground. When the first rockets hit the target, the launcher vehicle may be already located 4 to 5 kilometers away from its original firing position. It gives the vehicle shoot and scoot capability. The launcher vehicle is based on Ural 43206x6 Army truck. It is powered by a YAMZ 238 M2 turbocharged diesel engine, developing 240 horsepower. It is mated to a 5-speed manual transmission. Vehicle has a full-time all-wheel drive and is fitted with central tire pressure system. Reload rockets are carried by a escorting truck. Reloading is performed manually by the crew within 7 minutes. Reloading usually takes place remotely from firing position in order to avoid counter-battery fire. Recently another updated version of the Grad appeared in Russia. It is based on KAMAZ 53506x6 truck. This multiple launch rocket system is referred as Grad K. The launcher vehicle is referred as 2B-26. Uragan is a system of several independent rocket launchers designed in the Soviet Union. It began its service with the Soviet Army in the late 1970s, and was the first modern round and fin to stabilize heavy rocket launchers. Uragan was able to launch a 220mm rocket from 16 launch tubes mounted on the back of the 8x8 ZIL-135 chassis. This vehicle is very similar to the one used in the Free Frog 7 flight rocket system. It has two petrol engines that drive 20 tons to a maximum speed of 65 km per hour. One engine moves 4 wheels to the left of the truck, while the other engine drives 4 wheels to the right. The ZIL-135 has 8-wheel drive, but only the front and rear axles are used for steering. It has a maximum cruising distance of 500 kilometers. The ZIL-135 taxi is protected by NBC, allowing rockets to be fired without exposing the crew to possible contaminants. 6 crew members can replace the system in 3 minutes. Before firing, the stabilizing jack must be lowered and the blast shield raised to protect the cabin and passengers. The aim of the indirect shot is achieved using the PG-1 panoramic telescope. Although there is no night vision, the driver of the launch vehicle is equipped with a night vision device. BM-27 can use heat-frag chemicals, explosives or a mine that can be scattered, PTM-3 or PFM-1, equipped with submunition rockets, all of which are detonated by electric timing control fuses. Each rocket weighs 280.4 kilograms. The warhead weighs between 90 and 100 kilograms, depending on the type. A full salvo of 16 rockets can be fired in 20 seconds and can engage targets within 35 kilometers. Because of the size of the warhead, the rocket's range and the speed of the salvo can be delivered, the BM-27 is very effective for laying mines. Each 220mm rocket can deploy 312 PFM-1 anti-personnel mines. Minefields can be placed behind retreating enemies or even used to trap enemies by encircling them with mines. After the rocket was fired, 9T-452, another ZIL-135-based vehicle, was used to help reload. It carries additional rockets and cranes to transfer rockets from refill vehicles to launchers. The entire reload procedure takes about 20 minutes.